how are you today? If you're watching live, what is today? It's Tuesday. It has been raining almost every day and I've been working so hard every day and I'm sort of losing track of the days. If you're new to my videos, hello, I'm Sherry Dias-Malott with Glam Lashes Galore, and I love to help teach women how to use makeup with confidence so that they can see beauty as ageless. And I'm usually here doing makeup videos, but I get so many questions and messages asking, what products do you use? What products do you recommend for your hair? And so I'm going to share some of my favorite products today. I'm not an affiliate for any of these products. I just love to try new things. So I'm going to show you what I use. Hi Melanie, how are you? I'm going to show you some of the things that I use on wet hair, on dry hair, how to get my super fine, super thin hair to look like I have volume and consistency, and sometimes maybe some height on top because I'm 52 and your hair just changes as you get older. And oh, you're so sweet. I appreciate you sharing my videos, girl. Also though, I do color my hair. I've been coloring my hair since I was, I don't know, in my 40s at least, maybe my late 30s. And I have some great tips for you to share with you how I go and stretch my hair coloring appointments 8 weeks apart. Really, really good tips for you. So if you jump on, shout out who you are. If you're watching me for the first time, please say hello because I'd love to welcome you. And so I will start. When I wash my hair, I've sort of trained my hair, if you will, to sort of go every other day or sometimes every 2 or 3 days between washing because I feel like my hair is so much healthier that way. I feel like it looks better and it reacts better to products when I do style it. Now, recently, I guess in the last year, my hairdresser, who I love, talked me into getting rid of bangs. I had bangs for so many years. He's like, really, trust me on this. We're going to do, a side swept bang. And so I went to that, and honestly, I love it. I was really scared. I was really nervous about showing my forehead. I had a boyfriend years ago who, whenever I wore my hair back, he goes, "Ooh, why would you do that? You look bald." Okay, I was 20. Why would you tell your girlfriend that she looks bald when she wears her hair back? So there's a reason I didn't marry that guy, and I traded up for my husband, Frank, who I'm married to now, because he never said anything horrible like that to me. Those things, they stick with us, right? So for all these years, I avoided having side-swept bangs or anything like that because some turkey told me years ago that I looked bald. Okay? We all hear comments like that, don't we? Whether it's a guy or a mean girl or, I don't know, sometimes people just say things and those comments stick with you. So here I am embracing, hey Chris, how are you? Here I am embracing my hair off to the side, and I'm okay with it. I've gotten over that comment that old boyfriend told me years ago that I looked bald when my forehead was showing. So I have products. I've lived all over the country. I've lived in 11 states. So if you're a female, you know how hard it is because if you move, you have to find a new hairdresser. You have to find a new female doctor. You have to find a new dentist. All these people that we entrust to ourselves, right? These people that, take care of us and make us look and feel healthy and good and confident and all these things. So finding a new hairdresser every time I moved was really just about as hard as finding a new female doctor or a new dentist or whatever that specialist was in my life. So there are products as I moved that I couldn't find anymore. So thank goodness for online shopping. So as I said, I'm not an affiliate for any of these products. These are just things that I have in my cupboard, in my pantry, in my closet, in the bathroom, and I keep buying them because I love them so much. So one of the things I love on wet hair, and I forget what state I lived in when I found this, is the texture line. I love, love, love this so much. And I continue to find it on Amazon. Like I said, I'm not an affiliate, but I love it so much. It has this great pump. So when I travel, I can, push it down and twist it so that it doesn't get all over everything. And I always pack all of my stuff in these large Ziploc bags. And sometimes I double bag things. Have you ever had something explode in a suitcase? you learn after that's happened once or twice that you put everything in, you know, Ziploc bags. I love this. You just put a little pea size amount, maybe in the palm of your hand, and just a little bit goes a long way, and I squish it all over into my hair, and it's great for giving my hair a little bit of volume, a little bit of texture. It's easier to hold curls, or, you know, like right now when I do my hair, I just scrunch it up and I hold it and I blow dry it, and it sort of stays with product. All right, so this is one that I love. I may have used this at a hairdresser when I lived in California. I don't remember. I've lived all over the place. But I keep the container until I can find it online again when I love a product. I also love this one. Aquage, I don't know, that's how I say it. I find it, I still get it on Amazon also. And this is a transforming paste, if you can see. And again, just a little tiny bit in the palm of my hand. Work it all over, and it really, this actually I use on dry hair. So if I want my hair to stay like this, I could just put a little bit on and squish it all over, and it will really keep the shape of my hair, and I love it so much. Also on wet hair, sometimes I'm using, you know, like a bedhead, totally baked, more like a moussey product, not a whole lot. I think really the key with hair products is if you put too much on, you can really weigh your hair down. And I love letting my hair grow out a little bit, but if I put too much hair product on, it's not going to hold any kind of a wave or, you know, a body to it. So always start off with less, and you can try and work up and see, depending on, you know, is your hair fine and really thin like mine? Is it short? You can probably get away with shorter hair. My youngest child, my daughter, had really tight curls when she was born. She looked like Shirley Temple, just ringlets of curls. And then as her hair grew out, and if you've had this same experience, you know, your hair gets heavier and it doesn't hold as much. So same thing with products. If you put a lot of products on it, and Chris is a hair expert, Chris knows you put too much on it, it's not gonna look good. I just got this one the other day. Hey Lotta, how are you? I just got this one the other day, and this is a root boost. Can you see, is the light too shiny on it? I'm still sort of playing with it to see how I like it. If you've used it, drop me a comment below and let me know what you think of it. I've been lifting my hair and spraying it into the roots and just sort of, you know, drying my hair like that. And it is actually giving me a little bit of lift with my hair. So that has been a lot of fun. Now, one of my favorite products, because at heart I am a Southern California girl, that is where I lived the longest amount of time, like 20 years I lived in Southern California and grew up at the beach. And so I saw a friend do a video on this, and I love everything about the beach. If you have not tried these Beach Babe products, they smell amazing. They smell like the beach and coconut and suntan oil, and they feel so great on my hair. If I just want to get up, wash my hair, and go, I can spray this on as a light mist, and suddenly, like, it even works for my mood. It picks up my mood. I feel energized to go out if I have a day that I know is going to be really long. I love this because both the scent of it and the way that it makes my hair just sort of scrunch up and look sort of beachy, like I've just come from a day at the beach, is amazing. So I love this so much. I can find this now at Target. I can get it on, I think I saw it at Walmart, the whole line. I also get it on Amazon. So love this. If you have sort of a natural wave to your hair, this is really, really fun. Now, let's talk dry shampoos, because there are days where I'm too busy. You know, maybe it's 2 days or 3 days since I washed my hair. I don't have time. If you're busy like me, you know what I'm talking about. There are so many different dry shampoos out on the market, and I'm still experimenting. I'm still trying them. I'll show you what I've used, and I'm still always sort of looking for the perfect dry shampoo. But because I love the other Beach Babe product, I have tried this dry shampoo, which I like. It works. Some of them, you know, like you'll get the white spray, and then if you put too much in, now your hair looks white and you look like you're 95 years old. So you really have to work it in with your hands. But I've also tried like this one that I picked up at actually I think I picked this up at a Nordstrom Rack store. This one works great. I do like having smaller containers of products because I travel a lot. I am always filling a suitcase and emptying a suitcase and weekend trips and so forth. So having smaller products is fantastic. I love that. And sometimes in the travel section at Target or Walmart or Ulta may even have one also, you can get little tiny ones. If you don't want to invest in a giant product, you know, maybe you want to try the travel size version first. Oh, my tray is slipping. You may want to, you know, go for the small one first. It may only be $5 or something, and you try it and see if you like it. My daughter loves all of these, the shampoos that are this brand. What is it? I don't know what the brand is. Refresh and Restore? No, that's not it. I don't know. They have all these different shampoos. But if I see anything with coconut oil, I am always trying coconut oil. Vanessa! Hello, girlfriend. How are you? So this is a new one that I just tried. I do find, even with shampoos, with my hair, I feel like my hair gets used to a shampoo. I feel like if I use the same shampoo for two... Oh, is that the brand? Oh, OGX. You're right. That is the brand right there. Hi, Tina. How are you? I feel like even with shampoos, if I use the same shampoo too often, like my hair doesn't really respond to it. So when I finish a bottle of shampoo and conditioner, I always switch to another brand. Even if I go back to the other one the next time, I flip-flop. It just really makes a big difference for my hair. I don't know if you found that also, but that's sort of my quirky hair thing that I do. And then I also love hairspray. I have to have hairspray. So here's a little, you know, little travel one of Bumble and Bumble that I love. It's a very fine mist. Hi Dee, how are you? It's a very fine mist and it's great, but I'll be honest, like I live somewhere where it's really humid, and so I may do this to sort of keep everything in place, and then I need the glue that is my hairspray, because I'm a girl from the 80s. I'm going to tell you. I was a hairspray fan, a hairspray aficionado, and I love all of the big sexy products. Sometimes you can get these and you don't have to pay full price, okay? Sometimes you can get them on Amazon for less. Let me tell you, always price comparison. If you are a very conscientious shopper like I am, I have 2 boys in college, so I don't have money to just waste. I don't have to pay more if I don't have to pay more, right? Amazon is not always the best price. It may help if you are in a time-sensitive situation, like you're going on a trip and, oh my gosh, my days are booked for the next 4 days. I don't have time to run out, so you can, you know, order from Amazon and it comes to you. In that respect, sometimes it doesn't matter what it costs. I sometimes find these for half price at my local Sam's Club. I don't have a Costco, so I don't know if Costco has them too, or is BJ's still around? Do you guys have BJ's wholesale? I used to have a BJ's by our house in Virginia. I like the spray and play harder. This is my personal favorite. There are so many different ones, so many different versions, but this really works on my hair so well, and it makes my hair style stay like all day. My hair looks pretty decent, I think. And it's getting longer. It's not, I don't have really full hair. I have really thin and fine hair, but now that I've sort of been like crunching it up like this when I get it ready, you know, I dry it and do this. This is actually day old hair. I washed my hair yesterday. But this will keep it like just how I want it. And it doesn't feel too stiff. You know, if my husband hugs me, he's not going to feel like he's hugging a cinder block, you know, because my hair is still, you know, it's movable, it's pliable, it's going to bounce a little bit when I move or when the wind blows. And that's why I like the whole big sexy hairline. And then this is a product that I had a wonderful hairdresser recommend to me, because I've had like, what, 15, 20 hairdressers in the last as many years maybe. This is by Redken, and this is really, my teeth are sticking. Kenra has a hairspray that is strong and anti-humidity. Ooh, I will have to look that up, because like the humidity where I live is East Coast humidity, but it's not as bad as like Georgia and Florida and Louisiana and stuff like that. So That is really good to know for when I'm down south and in like the, 90 days, 90 degrees and 90% humidity. I really like this for protecting my hair when I go to the beach. Usually I have a hat on, but if I'm going to be out in the sun for a long time and I want to protect my hair color, I may use something like this that helps prolong my color or my highlights. I don't want them to get too brassy. I don't want my hair to fade my hair color, so I'll use something like a Color Extend that has a UV protection or UV filter in it, and there's all kinds of things like that to protect your hair color. Now there are products that I use. This is my bonus for you. I go 8 weeks in between hair color, and I love to be able to do that. One, because I don't want to say fry my hair because I'm not getting a permanent, or because I've had that done when I was in 4th grade. My grandmother gave me a permanent that just about killed my hair. I'm lucky all of my hair did not fall out back in the 70s. That's another story. But I really try not to blow dry my hair too much. I try to take care of it and baby it as much as I can, with also now using permanent color and highlighting and all of the things that my fabulous hairdresser does for me. But there are products that I have found that help cover up the gray because, let's face it, I'm going to be 53 this fall, and, I do have gray, and that's why I go to a fabulous hairdresser. I used to get this product at Ulta. It's called Wow, and it's sort of like the old palettes for brows, and I don't know if anyone remembers the old, like it has the old brush on it. It has colors, and you can get a color that works with you. This is fine. This is probably the 2nd or 3rd palette that I went through. It's nice, small. You can keep it in your bag when you travel. I actually, though, found something that I like better. Hi, Sarah. How are you? I really like this. This product is fantastic, and I want to say it comes in 5 or 6 different shades. You can see it's a loose pigment. And it has this that protects the brush. It's great for fitting in your bag when you travel. And these, look at this, this comes like this. You sort of have to prime it a little bit to get the color down, but it has a brush. So if I wanted to touch up any gray that I have, it sort of brushes it on to my hair to cover up any gray. Now, your hands will be just a little bit of powder, a little bit of excess powder will come off on your fingers afterwards, so don't go and like wipe your eye or anything when you're done. Pull this up when you're done, and ta-da! And this lasts me, I want to say, oh gosh, I think I'm buying a new one every 3rd hair appointment that I go in. I want to say this is lasting me 4 to 6 months, maybe longer. It depends on what your needs are. It depends on how often you use it and so forth. One thing, though, that I have found is if you use bronzer. Do I have a brush near me? I don't have a brush near me. Pretend that this is a brush, okay? So if you're putting on your bronzer and you're doing it over your forehead, like when you do a bronzer, you would do it like right along here, say, you would want to do that first before you touch up with any color. So ask me how I know. If you do this step first on your hairline and then you do bronzer, your brush can very easily pick up your hair color and then transfer it to your forehead. So if you're doing those 2 steps, make sure and do your bronzer first. Do all of your makeup first before you go and touch up your hair for the day. Now, I have white, very, very luxurious Carrie Loa bamboo sheets. It was my gift to myself on Amazon Prime Day last summer. And I got these beautiful white, super soft bamboo sheets. I do not get any of this on my sheets, so that is a really good thing. This product, would transfer sometimes. This, I have not found that to be the case, so I did make the switch happily to this. And should I run out, I do still have just a little bit here that I keep on hand because I don't know, I want to have a backup. I always want to have a backup. Like my personality, I hate to run out of things. I absolutely hate to run out of things. So I always have either a note on my iPhone, or I have a 3x5 index card of things that I need from Target or Sam's Club or, you know, the grocery store, something like that. So I'm always, when I'm ready to run out of this, I'm putting it in my shopping cart, or I'm putting it in a notes or something. You know, I don't like to run out of things. One, because that's part of my job. Part of what I do is beauty tutorials and sharing tips and tricks here with you. So those are my favorite products that I wanted to come and share with you here. My different products, from going from wet hair to blow drying it to, you know, giving a little volume, a little texture, a little lift in my hair, because I have super straight hair. I've just, actually, since I had my babies, I started getting like my hair changed. Does anyone notice? Has your hair changed throughout the years? The texture of my hair changed so much in my 30s, because I had 3 babies during my 30s, and I feel like I had different hair that came in that had more of a wave to it. So now I can do this. I can just sort of scrunch and hold it, and I can hold it and spray it. And like I said, this is amazing. If you love the smell of the beach, if you want to feel like you've been to the beach, but you know, it's January and you're stuck in a blizzard, this is amazing. I can do this and let it dry, or spray it and scrunch my hair and maybe blow dry just a little bit to hold it, and then go in with a hairspray and keep the waves too. So I love, love, love. This is a huge pick-me-up when I feel like summer is never coming. This is one of my secret weapons to get through a long winter of no sunshine and no warmth and no heat. And I love it so much. So if you, oh, thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate it. And thank you for sharing your products too that you recommend, because you are like the master hair specialist expert with gorgeous hair, all of your own. Thank you so much for watching. And like I said, I'm not an affiliate for any of these products, but if you know someone who loves hair stuff, hair products, you can feel free to share this. Oh, the Beach Babe stuff. Beach Babe you can get on, I think I originally got it on Amazon. And then I walked into my Target and my daughter was looking for new shampoo or new products or something. I'm like, oh my gosh, Target had a whole section of different Beach Babes. So I also, because I love this so much, you ever do that? You love one product, and because you love it so much, you're like, oh, I'm a fan. I'll buy another product by them also. Yeah, I totally did that. So I bought the dry shampoo also by them. But oh, the smell of this, like I can... even on my hand, this should be a lotion. Actually, Bath and Body Works makes some lotions that smell like this. It smells like you've been at the beach. It smells like the sand and the surf and the way your skin feels when you leave the beach. Oh, I love it so much. I think Walmart may actually have Beach Babe products now too. I'm not exactly sure. But also, I always say, when you go to Amazon, just know it may not always be the best price. If you have Prime, it comes with free shipping, but also sometimes, I'll be honest, sometimes I don't have time to run 4 different places in town to get, you know, 1 item here and 2 items there and 3 items there. So for me, sometimes Amazon is just a convenience, especially if it's time critical. If I know that I need it by a certain day and my days are full, or I'm going on a trip and, you know, all the other stuff that we do that we have to get done doesn't make it feasible, then Amazon is such a lifesaver for me, especially in those situations. So if you have any questions, drop them below and I will answer them when I get off the video. And I will come back later this week with some more tutorials and such for you. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you're not already getting my live videos, you can click like and follow. There's 3 little dots. I always forget. I flip my screen, so it's either like that corner or that corner, and you can click and set notifications so you get notified when I go live on video. Oh, thank you so much, Susie. I appreciate it. I have, what do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have like 15 products here that I just held up. So if you jumped in late in the video, you can go back and watch the replay and see what some of them were. But I'm always changing my hair products because I don't want my hair to get too used to something. I feel like my hair doesn't really react well, doesn't respond if I use a certain product too often. So I'm always switching it up. I'm always changing and having fun with that. and keeping myself on my toes. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'm Sherry Dias-Malott with Glam Lashes Galore, and I love to come here and share tips about beauty inside and out with you. Have a great day. Bye.